Hey guys, so I wanted to talk about this video from Jarad Dines that he came across and kind of go in with my own kind of visual and like my point of view of it. So let's go ahead and watch this.
Even play a reversed song clip that's 6 seconds long on my channel without it getting copyright claimed and the label taking all the money. This happened to my second channel, The Dickie Dines Show. We were listening to songs in reverse and they copyright claimed it. Warner. WMG, so that's fun. It was for listening to an Avenged Sevenfold song, not even a song. It was a 6 second clip of the intro of Bat Country in reverse, and they said, "Nope, you listened to one of our. How dare you? How dare you listen to one of our songs in reverse and expect to make any money?" It's just insane to me. What's also insane is that I don't know how this is even allowed, this whole copyright claim system, because they do this to pretty much everyone that uses their content. And someone who it happens to a lot, Rick Beato, has stated that pretty much every single time that they hit one of his videos with a copyright claim, he has a lawyer who fights it and gets it reversed.
See, that's why I stopped playing doing like music reactions because every single time, like I don't make money anyways, so I don't care about that. But it's the fact that they like block it and they take it down every time I do a music reaction. That's why I barely do them anymore because I just I can't do it because nobody will see it because these copyright claims and strikes. Yes, there are strikes. Take down my videos and put a violation that could just destroy my channel. My entire channel could be just wiped off the face of the internet because of copyright strikes. And like he said, but Rick Bonner has a lawyer that gets it reversed. Not everyone has the money to do that. Not everybody has the money to do that. Us smaller channels, we just don't have like stuff like that. So when it comes to us that are just trying to get by and make content to get ourselves out there, we're fucked. That's basically it. We're fucked. So yeah, and I a lot of people, a lot of my original followers and of like people that came across me like when I was still new remember me being a music reaction channel and metal channel when I was still the metalhead VTuber. Well, now I'm trying. I just don't want to deal with it anymore, so I just rebranded. So let's keep watching.
That's interesting. So if they always can get it reversed as long as a lawyer fights it, how is it okay for them to do it? Then there's bullshit, right? Their copyright claim is bullshit. If every time they get disputed, they have to admit defeat and release the copyright claim. But here's the problem is not everyone has the money to hire a lawyer and do that. So they end up just raking in millions of dollars from bullshit copyright claims. This affects so many creators, and it's just insane to me that for years these labels have been getting away with this stuff. I don't understand. Like, someone needs to stand up against this. There needs to be something done about this. We need to figure this out.
If a record label issues a faulty copyright claim, they should receive a strike or have their channels ineligible to issue claims for a period of time, i.e., example given 90 days. That is actually a brilliant idea that I would be willing to like put all my money towards is that because it needs to happen. It like you said, they're just making bullshit claims and taking as much money as they can before they get reversed. Which I mean, even if they do that late, like if they reverse it like say a month or two after, the you're not getting that money back. So it's all just greed. I do think that YouTube and Twitch and TikTok and all of them should have that. If they file a false claim, they should have a strike given against them, or uh, just like some penalty, because they're just getting away with this. Nothing happens to these. Nothing happens to these companies that do this, and that's why when I was like touring, I refused to have a manager as well, because this is I cannot go. My moral compass will not let me do that.
Okay, because I know like Rick has talked about this many times, but he's also stated that he doesn't really want to pursue any kind of thing as far as like lawsuits or whatever. And I understand where he's coming from. He just wants to make content. It's the same as me. I just want to make content. I want to be able to showcase a 5-second clip of something on my channel, or God forbid, do a little guitar lick of a song. That's another thing that happened. We just did this jam house thing where I got 15 musicians together in a house and we just made a bunch of content, and I had to mute so many clips out of that because someone was playing a riff of a song for like 4 seconds. I think Ricky Thrash played a Journey riff on a guitar, just literally him sitting there for like 5 seconds, like, and it's like, oh, copyright claimed. It's like, dude, this is insane. This is insane. I have dealt with so many of these copyright claims to the point where I get so exhausted by it and I don't know what to do, because the only thing you can do is you appeal it and you say, hey, I disagree. And then the label that issued the claim is the one that then looks at it and says, no, actually, that is correct. We believe that we were right. So you investigated yourself and found yourself innocent? Golly gee. And when that happens, then you can get a copyright strike, which means if you get 3 strikes, your channel's gone. You can get as many claims on your channel as you want. A copyright claim simply means that you are making no money for that video, or you're making a percentage of the total money from that video. Usually what it says in my case, whenever there's a tiny clip of something that I put in a video, it says this video cannot be monetized, or the ad revenue is going to the claimant, which is the record label. Cool, dude. So I guess me being a music channel can't use 4 seconds of anyone else's music. And it's not even using like, or we literally are using a 5-second clip of a song in reverse while talking about it and talking over it.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was talking about like earlier. Is like, yeah, I get claims and I don't care. I've fun doing it. You claim me all you want. I mean, I hate it. I would like to actually make a career out of doing this, but what I can't what caused me to stop being a music channel is the blocking my video from being seen and the strikes. It is those were what just killed my motivation to do it. Also, yeah, the guitar thing. Did you know that my original stuff, my original music, got claimed because of a guitar riff? Yeah, that's how bad this is. And yeah, like what he said is like, they investigate themselves and find themselves innocent. Hello, how is that? Hello, hello, how is that allowed? That shouldn't be allowed. Honestly, these companies like YouTube, TikTok, Twitch, yada yada yada, they should be the ones to investigate, or have someone on standby to investigate and look through, just like some sort of like side prod, like side business. a field of just people that review copyright claims, copyright stuff, and it's like because it's not fair. It's not fair. It's it's not. This is actually getting so bad that it just there's something has to be done.
That is the most fair use thing I have ever heard of. And yet it still gets claimed. And then we say, nope, we're going to appeal it. And then the record label says, nope, it's still claimed. Then there's nothing to do unless you literally can do what, someone like Rick Beato does. It would hire a lawyer that actually chases this stuff down. And that's it's expensive real quick. Like if you're making 1 million views a video, sure, you can afford that. If you're making 40,000 or 50,000 views a video, there's no way. It's insane, dude. Like my channel has had hundreds of videos copyright claimed, some of them removed with millions of views that were up for years. And then suddenly one day, like 5-6 years ago, I just get hit by hundreds of copyright claims. Someone just woke up and was like, oh, well, I'm going to check this channel out. Let's see what's going on here. 3 seconds smoke on the water. Yep, we'll knock that one out. Okay. 2 seconds. I kid you not. Like I have hummed a few seconds of a song and it gets claimed. It's like, what are we doing? Like what? This is insane. The amount of greed is just insane. And I don't understand how it's legal. If there is anyone out there who understands the legalities of this stuff, please leave it in the comments down below. Educate me, please. I need to know. Like
it's not at all legal. It's not legal. In fact, there's a law itself that prevents these companies from doing it. And that's why they say, oh, if you hire a lawyer, then they're just gonna let it go real fast because they don't want to be sued. It looks bad for them. They'd rather just release it. But you're still losing all that money. So go ahead. I encourage people to sue these companies because there's already damages. There's already damages. And if they get sued for it, guess what? Then it opens a whole new can of worms to them, and they'd just rather not do that. They would rather handle things quietly and just say, "Oh, you were right. We were wrong. Our bad. We're still going to take the money though." And all my freaking videos that are removed because of the copyright. I wish I had that kind of money to just sue these companies out their ass. But we can't do that. No, small channels cannot do that. It's just unhinged.
Like, how is this okay? This seems like the most not okay thing ever. I'll put this out there right now. If you work at a record label, or if you're the one who puts copyright claims on videos, come onto my channel. Let's talk about it. I will open up my platform to you so you can defend the labels, so you can defend all these copyright claims that are getting put on channels and why they all get reversed when a lawyer fights them. Come and tell me why it's okay for your label to do this. I will open my platform up to you. We should be allowed to use a 5-second clip that we are referencing with commentary and discussing. It's fair use. Why do we have to deal with these copyright claims every time we use a single clip of something? Like, I get it. If you're uploading an entire song or something, yeah, that's not your song. Cool, I understand that. That is not what's happening in this case. We are uploading a small clip, in this most recent case, reversed, talking over it and talking about it. How is that not okay? Maybe I'm just an idiot. That seems like it should be okay. I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below. I don't know what to do about this. something has to be done. I don't know what, but it is so frustrating. I have lost tens of thousands of dollars to these record labels, probably even more, probably $100,000 or more at this point to these record labels that claim these clips, claim these videos. I even had some years later just suddenly be released. I didn't appeal them at all. They just suddenly get released. But all the money's gone. That video that made, $10,000, $15,000, I didn't see a penny of that. Now it's released and they go, oh, our bad. For whatever reason, they admit, oh, sorry, but the money's gone. I'm not getting paid any restitutions from this. Like, what is going on here? Anyways, that's my rant. And old man yelling at the clouds. I just had to say something about this. And
like I said, like they can release them, but there's still damages. That is a lot of damages too, being tens and thousands to hundred thousands. Like that is actually insane. And yeah, it's not legal. It's like even like listening to their music on stream is fair use because you're just listening to music. And it really, if we're being honest, it's hurting the artist more than it makes them money because nobody gets to hear their music because they won't let anyone hear their music because how are they gonna hear it when you're taking down the videos? Like, am I wrong in that? Like, just listening to music while playing a game on stream, that's exposure for the artist. Uploading a funny clip while the music's in the background, that's exposure. Like watching a clip and hearing some music and like, hey, what's that song? Oh, that's this artist. I'm gonna check out their stuff. Boom, got more viewers for the artist. This is actually so bad that it's killing channels. As our probably already killed channels with the like copyright strikes and getting view blocks, and the fact that like TikTok is one of the biggest like platforms for exposure for bands coming up. Yet TikTok, if you just like hears any of it, they just won't allow you to upload this clip or video or anything because they don't want to deal with the copyright strike or claims or any copyright at all unless you use their like platforms. It's like, oh, you have to have the song there, but I even then when I'm like, oh, this video's too long for the sound that we offer you, you can't upload that at all. And Twitch just mutes the entire part where the copyright is. The whole thing is muted. It's just YouTube is the only platform that allows you to upload the video with the music, but the artist can just like the brand, like WMG, the record label, can just choose. They just choose to just take it down if they want to. Something has to be done. It's getting so bad. But yeah, that's why I stopped doing music reactions and stopping a music channel and just like been focusing on gaming and streaming exclusively, and maybe some like videos like upbeat gaming. If I do music reactions anymore, it's just for small artists that like don't have big labels like the ones that are just taking down my shit. I wanted to put my own ramp on this with Jarad Dines and have my own like point of view on it. And yeah, that's my point of view, guys. If you guys like this video, please hit the like button, comment your own stuff, I guess. Comment whatever you want. Share this video and go check out Jarad Dines. He's an incredible YouTuber, and I actually look up to his stuff. So yeah, everyone have a great day.